Today, I'm gonna attempt another awful shell challenge in The Sims 4. Look at this thing. It's really bad. I've been doing this thing on my channel lately where I want the most impossible shell challenges to try, and you guys actually uploaded this one. On the gallery, you can use hashtag TryMeSyd and upload your own shell challenge for me to try. This one is by TinaLot333999 on the gallery, so definitely check that out if you want to download it. The shell challenge basically rules are the same. I can't move any of the walls that are already present. So this is what we're dealing with. I don't know which floor is the worst one. Up top, we've got a whole bunch of different angles, like this weird geometric shape. Down below, we have 2 floors of like, I don't even know what that shape is, but we got 2 of them. And then down below, there's this, which is like, it looks like some sort of ritual is being performed here. So I'm gonna take this awful looking shell and we're gonna turn it into something beautiful, hopefully. So I think first thing I'm gonna do, I wanna rotate it so that the front is facing this way. And I was like going in my head thinking of all the different things that we could do. One of the ideas I had could have been like a tree house, since we've got that middle part there. I think I might still do that, but the top floor makes it really difficult for me to do that. So I'm just gonna roof it and see where we end up. I'm trying to hide all of these spiky shapes by pulling the roofing across. Even if it's not fully lining up with like the shell, I think I'm just gonna try and work with it. The top floor is already looking kind of normal, dare I say. This one we can hide with a little diagonal roof piece. As we get down to like this lower part, I want to completely section this off and make like a balcony in there or something. Like if I keep those holes in the roof, then I can't really put anything up there. But if we use a flat square, we're not moving the walls, we can basically manipulate the shell doing that. I'm gonna try a roof piece here. I need one in the back. The more I do this, I feel like this could be like multiple homes on here or something. I'm intrigued to see what style we're gonna go for. So another roof piece there. I honestly think it's coming together. If we added like columns. For this bottom part, I actually think I want to extend a little bit more out. So I'm gonna use this here again, our flat square, and I'm gonna just make a little bump out patio. We'll flatten that part there, and then we'll come out with one more square. Our entry area, I think, is gonna be downstairs. I'm using this one here from Get Together, and I'm just gonna go around this like second floor here. I mean, all things considered, I don't hate it, and I like that we have that like inner part to put whatever we want in there. We could do like a fountain, I don't know, a tree. Let's go in with some roof paint and trim. I'm using a combination between this base game one in black and also these island living like metal shingles. I feel like you can already picture it with like a chimney in the back here. We'll raise this up on a foundation. I'm sort of picturing like an elder archaeologist or something. I know that is super random, but I'm kind of getting the vibe that this is like a very like quirky, weird resident who's living here. They definitely own like a weather machine or something. Do you get that vibe? It's serving very like cartoon house vibes, you know? Wallpaper I'm using from Spa Day. I had this like cats and dogs one on there, but I liked this one. It's a little bit brighter. Gonna do some thick trim along the bottom, but on the top, I actually can't even use it because like there's this weird like point, and if I use this kind of trim, it makes it look worse. So I'm going to use a thinner one up top, I think. I actually forgot that that was even in there. It looks so like normal from the front. I'm going to go in with some columns. I'm going to add some separation, and I think eventually I might even go in with some like different wallpapers in between these. So I'm going to go kind of heavy on our column situation. I've also gone in with these like corbellers from Cats and Dogs. I put them underneath all of those like roof pieces that were like hanging off a little bit. I feel like it made the house look really cool, and also it provides a little bit of support for those rooms that are really just being held up by like nothing. I added some columns. I'm gonna go in and get a front door, and I kind of want this front door to be like not so welcoming. Like this house is kind of straight from the movies. I'm picturing like maybe an elderly woman who lives here that people are kind of afraid of because she keeps to herself, but she's really misunderstood. That's the vibe. Do you feel it? So that one for base game, I need windows. Ooh, I'm kind of thinking Strangerville. We could do a combination of Strangerville with like cottage living maybe. All right, let's go in with some details, some landscaping. I like how this is coming along. I think I'm going to use these from cottage living as like my accent plant on my house. I used to use these so much, I kind of took a break to replace it with the blooming rooms like curtain item that I'm obsessed with. But I think I'm gonna use these around the side of my house today. I just caught a glimpse of this upper floor. Look at this, it's so bad. I think I want some little like animals animal bushes. I'm getting the vibe for some animal bushes in this house, so I'm gonna put some outside. We've got a little dog, there's an elephant. This is kind of cute. And this is where it's gonna get creepy. We got one of those big, scary, like, wishing wells in the back that can actually literally kill you in this game. I think I want to put it, like, out at the front. Normally, I would move. Like, in all of my videos, we end up, like, moving to another world, but I feel like I kind of want to stay here. Something about it is just giving me, like, random house on the street vibes. We're gonna roll with it. I do want to do a little bit of work on this balcony here, though, because I want to put a listening device and a weather machine. So, Strangerville has the listening device with the chair, and Seasons has the weather machine. I think I'm gonna do one room for this one room for this one. I'm gonna delete the chair. We're gonna get a new chair. It's gonna be like creepy, weird, spy on your neighbors, but make it cute. That's probably a really bad idea. For this aesthetic, we're gonna go really prim and proper, really nice looking house. I want it to be like you would not see this coming, the freaking listening device inside of the balcony. Maybe instead of going the way that I was going, we can try and like fool everybody with our nice, beautiful outside of the house, but the inside is just like scary listening device. I'm using this little Realm of Magic set. I actually quite like these. They have some cute swatches. We'll get a table out here. I want like another skill item, maybe an easel. There, so we have a nice little seating area right here. I don't know how we're gonna get up these stairs yet, by the way. I don't know where my ladders are gonna be. So that's something we still need to figure out. It could just be right around this area here. Or maybe we could do like a ladder in the back. Obviously up here, we're probably not gonna want that many visitors, to be fair. I need you guys in the comments to come up with an idea here. I'm thinking this person is like obsessed with weather. I mean, obviously they can literally control it, but like I need a reason why. We need a backstory on this one. There's a lot to unpack here. I'm looking for like weather pictures. Like this one kind of has like the water. Oh my God, maybe because we're also focusing on the paintings, maybe this person like paints their ideal weather and then they come in here and make it a thing. Like they paint the weather scenario, the landscape that they want, and then they come into this room and then they make it happen. This is a stretch, but I think that idea is kind of fun. Okay, our scary like weather control room is actually turning out really cute. Same as this balcony area here. I think we are going to go and figure out where my stairs are gonna be next. Oh my God, and we need to figure out this layout. Okay. You know, a smart move would have been for me to use these actually well-sized rooms as like essential things, like a kitchen or a dining room, a bedroom. But here I am making weather control rooms. Where am I gonna put a bed? Okay, the ladder is gonna be hidden. I've built this little room in the back. I'm gonna put a bookshelf door there. Like we said before, I think this person is not gonna have many visitors, and if they do, we don't want them going up there. We don't want them to know that we know all of the tea. All of the neighborhood tea. We don't want them to know that we've got it. I know we said it's an elder, but it's gonna be a fit elder. I don't know where to put this ladder. This is an awful location for a ladder, but I think it's gonna be the best that I can do. I need it to come up into this awkward space. I want this to be my bedroom. So I'm gonna just like section that off. We can have a bathroom. Maybe the bathroom will be downstairs. Obviously, I'm gonna have to do kitchen, living room, all that stuff here. Maybe bathroom can be like here. This house is a literal maze. Okay, bathroom, kitchen, living room, everything else. We've got our weird floor, and then upstairs I'm gonna do bedroom and hallway. And then other things that I don't want people to see here. Okay, let's start with the first floor. I'm gonna go in and get some flooring, and I'm picturing like gray. So I'm gonna use that from cottage living. I'm gonna go in and get some wallpaper. I kind of want to use like trim, maybe some gray trim. So you're gonna walk in, we're gonna do a living room over here, I think. So right now I'm making this actually really cute seating area over here with tiny living TV stand. I've got this couch here from Seasons. I always have this issue with these. They always peek through my house. Like no matter where I move them, you can always see something, and it's so annoying you can't get rid of it. If anyone knows the solution, let me know. But yeah, this can be our cute, cozy little living room. What else do we have? I think over here I'll do a dining room. We can do like a circle table. I'm going with this like pink, white, and gray kind of color scheme, sort of like the outside. Maybe a little beige. It's kind of like a nothing to see here, everything is perfectly normal kind of house. Although the more I'm building it, I feel like it does look kind of sus. It's like too perfect, you know? That door is so noticeable. I gotta change it. Let's try try and replace it with this one. I feel like that's a little bit better. Okay, kitchen is gonna be over back here. I know this house looks weird, but this is still 100% functional. That is a perfect spot for a fridge. I didn't even notice that when I was going to place it down. This is super annoying though. I don't know where I'm supposed to put my counters. I think we're gonna have to do mini fridge. I'm gonna have to delete that. We're gonna go and get maybe this fridge here. And then that way I can put the oven from Dream Home Decorator on top of that. And then all I really need is like a sink and one counter for prep. Unless I just did one sink and we did a dishwasher. And then I have to leave that for prep. We can put like a plant in here. I need to make it look kind of cute. I mean, it does look kind of okay. There's like stuff in there. It's fully functioning. I do need a smoke detector. Put that like right up there. I'm decorating with just a couple more things here and there because some of the walls feel a little bit empty for me. So I'm just going in and adding like little wall decor pieces and stuff just to like spice it up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go into the bathroom, which is located over here. This is gonna be like one of the only normal sized rooms in the house. So I'm gonna go like full blown pink with it. We'll get our bathtub in there. It's so much more satisfying when you're building with like a sim in mind. Like while I'm doing this, I'm thinking about what kind of person is gonna live here. I think they need like the base game pears. Okay, let's go. I need to put some wallpaper in here. I think I'm just gonna do like the same wallpaper. The lighting is a little bit weird because of the ladder going to the outside. So for in here, I'm probably just gonna put like a light and that's it. And now we can go upstairs and we're gonna do the final floor, which is where I'm gonna put my bedroom somehow. If possible, I would also love to have another bathroom. Like if I could turn this into a bathroom here somehow, even just like one with a toilet. Because if you have to go all the way downstairs from the bedroom to get to the bathroom, that would be kind of annoying. This spot here needs to stay open. I was gonna put a desk there, but I can't do that. This is not gonna be functional, so we can just put like a plant there. We could maybe get away with just the small one from Parenthood shoved back in there. Let's use one of these computers. Like, let's use that one. Or maybe the high-tech one. We need it for all the listening that we do. So that is gonna be our study area slash like computer area. We've got a mirror there. This is our hallway. I want to put something in there, like a bookshelf or something. Maybe we do an end table with a tiny one. So end table there. Let's get a bookshelf. We can do the little bunnies. I'm trying to be really careful not to crowd this area because if I do, it won't be functional. So I'm just gonna again put up some more wall decor. I don't want to block that at all. Oh my god, yeah, this bathroom will be lucky if we can get a toilet. We're gonna do this tiny little toilet there, mirror right above here, and this is what I'm gonna have to try and attempt. The tiniest little baby bathroom. I need to test this. I have a feeling it could work because like sometimes if you use this combo, it's okay. We'll test it. But for now, let's go and do the bedroom. So I can definitely fit a bed right there. That's kind of why I like built around it this way. So let's do, I'm picturing like cottage living bed. You know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this person that lives here is more of like a protector or something. Oh my god, I don't know if I can fit this bed. I don't think I can. Oh my god, we're gonna have to do a single bed. Maybe they do all of this to protect. They make sure the neighborhood is safe. Ooh, that looks really cute. I don't know, like the further we got along this house, the more I'm like, I don't really know if this is an elder anymore. I don't know if it's like the beige kind of like decorating that I'm going with, but like, I don't know. I'm putting up more pictures of like landscape with like different weather scenarios. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, who the heck is living here and what their story is. I'm curious. This house turned out better than I expected. I didn't think we would go this way particularly, but let me know what you guys think. I do want to test out that bathroom before I end it. Oh my god, it's raining. This is scary. All right, we're going upstairs. I'm washing my hands. Okay, can I get around to the toilet? Take a panic poop. How about this instead? I think that's gonna work. And then can I leave? Yep, we're good. All right, I made a functioning bathroom upstairs. That is it for this shell challenge. You can find this one on the gallery under Sydneymacoretta. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.